It's the Kreative Kris podcast. Time to talk art, TV shows, video games, movies, and all things creative.
Hey guys, my name is Christian and I'm 14 years old. I am currently going to high school and I am a resident of Fort Washington, Maryland. I am starting a new podcast called Kreative Kris. In my podcast, I'm going to be talking about how art relates to your everyday life, or like how your everyday life can relate to the art you do. Like, for example, you can look on the patterns on your blankets, you can look on the patterns on your pillow, look at the design on your tablet. It don't matter because everything has like a design, everything has like a shape or size. So what I mean by saying how art relates to your everyday life, or how your everyday life relates to art, you can look at the designs on your pillows, the different socks you have, the different shirts you have. Just look at that pattern and then you can see the different colors, shapes, forms, textures, whatever. But you can just look at that and then it will give you an idea. Or you could go outside, look at the trees, look at the animals, try to draw like a monster or like make something up, basically. I have a favorite TV show called Naruto. I've been watching that ever since I was 6 years old. I believe 6 or 7 actually. My dad had me watching that show ever since I was 6 or 7. I grew up watching it basically. It has taught me to never give up and fight for what you believe in. So the way you can use art for a reference or example in that show, you can look at how the characters are shaped, their face shape, their eyes, pupils, ears, nose, hair, and like how the style of the show is, like how all the characters look alike but they're not alike. It's that style that makes the show what it is. You can look at the colors on the characters' uniforms. It doesn't matter. So before I forget, here's a word from my sponsors.
You are listening to WOW Radio, indie media for the indie spirit.
Hey guys, I'm Chris and we're back on my Kreative Kris podcast. So now I'm going to be talking about one of my other favorite shows, The Flash, and then Black Lightning. So first, with The Flash, that has taught me that you don't have to hurt by yourself, because the main character, Barry, thinks that he has the whole world on his shoulders, saving Central City from the villains. So how you can relate that to your art is when you're doing a background for your character and you want to get in depth. I think you should watch The Flash because they really get in depth on there. If you want to use The Flash in your art, you should look on the TV show and look at how The Flash has the yellow speed with the red in it. When he runs, you can look at how the different metahumans designs is. Like one of them, they made a shark guy, a big shark guy with the graphic design. I think they modded it, but it looks really good. He's called King Shark. Y'all should look him up. And then they made this one when this girl could teleport. Every time she teleported, she left this black dust when she teleported. So y'all can look that up. That's what I would think. So y'all can use that as an example, basically. Alright, now I'm going to move on to Black Lightning. The reason why I like it so much is because the main character pushes young black kids to do better. In this one episode, these villains made this drug called, I think it was White Light. One of Black Lightning's students got high off the drug, and then he had this overdose of super strength, and then Black Lightning had to come in and stop him. So he stopped him, and then they had a conference with his father and stuff, and then he gave the young boy a speech about how to be better, how to do better, how not to take drugs from drug dealers, from people you don't know, that stuff. The way I know y'all can use the Black Lightning design or style in your art is to search some pictures of him when he's blasting people with lightning, because the lightning looks pretty real, but it also looks like it belongs in a TV show. And then y'all should look at the design in the suit. It's a lightning bolt in the middle and then it lights up. So y'all could probably put that in your character but switch it up, like put a lightning bolt on his mask, on the top of his mask, and his back, on his shoes, or something like that. So now I'm going to be talking about my color designs. I do different color designs by tracing a pencil over the paper and making a squiggly line. Then I shade it with black. I make 3 squiggly lines and then I shade it with black. And then I add different colors in it. Each row has one color and then a different color. I put 3 colors in each row and then it goes in a pattern basically, and that's what a color design is. It can be two patterns, 3 patterns, as long as the patterns keep on going in the loop. That's a color design. And then I draw self-portraits too, but the thing I wish my self-portraits looked more like me, honestly, because I kind of draw my face too chubby or too small sometimes. I just want my self-portraits to look just right. And to wrap up, in my next show, I'm going to be talking about Naruto. I'm going to tell y'all who made it, what it is about, like the who, what, where, when, and how stuff. Stay tuned in to Kreative Kris Podcast. See you next time.
Tune in to Kreative Kris Podcast every other Saturday at 6 p.m. on iYouth Radio, which is powered by WOW Radio.